You speak up, you explain yourself, you even raise your voice sometimes. But somehow, you're still invisible. This isn't about volume, it's about value, and the terrifying feeling that no matter how loud you are, you still won't be seen. Let's talk about it. You weren't ignored because you were quiet. You were quiet because you were ignored. At some point you realized your words didn't land, your emotions didn't matter, your truth didn't change anything. So you adapted, you shrank, you became a master at staying small. Eventually you learned how to perform, to smile louder, to talk more, to pretend you were okay. But being visible isn't the same as being seen. Being heard isn't the same as being understood. And now, even when you scream, no one really listens. Because what you really wanted was never attention. It was recognition. You didn't want to take up space. You wanted someone to notice you were already there. You wanted to be felt, not just heard. Held, not just tolerated. Known, not just labeled. There's a specific kind of loneliness that comes from being surrounded by people, but still feeling invisible. You joke, they laugh, you talk, they nod, but they don't really see you. They see your function, not your feeling. And you start to wonder, is it better to be silent and safe, or loud and still alone? Not being seen changes you. It makes you doubt your instincts. It makes you question your worth. You start editing yourself. You shrink your voice before it leaves your lips. You say what people want to hear because being liked feels safer than being misunderstood. But inside, you're screaming. This isn't a flaw in you. This is the result of emotional starvation. You've spent years begging for acknowledgement, for real connection, for someone to meet you where you are. But people only meet you where they are. And sometimes, that place is shallow. Being seen isn't about being impressive. It's about being witnessed. It's someone looking at you and saying, I see what you're carrying. I hear what you're not saying. It's someone choosing to understand you, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's messy, even when it's not convenient. That's what real connection is. Not performance, but presence. Being seen starts with you, letting yourself exist without explanation. Speaking your truth without trying to polish it. Choosing honesty over perfection. Vulnerability over volume. Stillness over performance. The more you try to prove yourself, the less you feel like yourself. But the moment you stop performing and start revealing, everything changes. You are not invisible. You are just surrounded by people who stopped looking. You are not too quiet. You are just surviving in silence. And now, you don't have to prove anything. You don't need to shout. You just need the right people. Because the ones who are meant to see you will feel you even in your silence. If this video made you feel seen, don't leave without subscribing. You don't have to be loud to be heard here. You're always welcome back.